looking mother loving tubers out there. Welcome back for another Martini lunch. Hopefully this works out all right. Leading news this morning, Texas Governor Abbott lashes out after 46 migrants found dead in tractor trailer. These deaths are on Biden. Well, okay. After authorities found an 18-wheeler that carried up to 100 individuals abandoned in San Antonio, dude, do you realize how expensive these things are? They were $100,000. Oh, geez, man, a Suburban probably costs $100,000. These things are probably $200,000 now. To abandon them is just unbelievable. So anyway, they're found dead. 46 were deceased. And Abbott blames Joe Biden. In a tweet, Abbott said Monday evening's discovery rests squarely on Biden. At least 42 people found dead in a truck carrying migrants in Texas. These deaths are on Biden. Let's see here. They're a result of his deadly open border policies. Hate to tell you this, Abbott, you could close your own border. You do it every day of the week. It's time for states, 10th Amendment here. Time for you to stand up and do something instead of, I need Washington, D.C. to help me. That sounds like Texas values to me, let me tell you. Oh, no, we're Texas. We got to have the federals come in here and help us. We can't do anything on our own. Federal government. We're going to have all these other people do stuff for us. We're not going to do it. Stop blaming other people for problems that you're not trying to help. 46 are dead. There's a lot of screwed up stuff there. But you know what? At least they died not having to worry about not being able to get an abortion. Jeez, how stupid. So anyway, I have nothing good to say about this. So we're not going to talk. Just how stupid, right? Just how stupid on every side here. It's Labrador? No. You're going to settle down and let me talk to myself because people want to listen to this later on. I don't know who wants to, but if you want to listen to it, listen to it. Anyway, yeah, this is like, I want to know who found this, right? Like, how do you just walk along and where the door's open? I don't know. Jeez, it's typical politics. I'll blame you, you blame me, blah, blah, blah. All right. Ooh, January 6th hearing Tuesday will reveal recently created evidence. Here's what we know. You have people outside right now threatening to bomb, to burn down the Supreme Court. They're throwing stuff at the court. They're chanting during these conferences. Why is this a thing? Oh my gosh. Well, it's because it's sports ball politics. This is stupid. You are a failure to America. Geez, do you people not realize? What are the names I found last night out? It's Jane's Addiction or Janet Reno's or something like that. That's what they're called. It's this left-wing radicals. Extremists. We gotta find the names of the left-wing extremist things. They come up with ideas. A meme that got started on internet forums called Boogaloo, off the Electric Boogaloo song, making fun of the fact that all the guys that were all these big, they're so scary, these right-wing gun owners and stuff. They're just fat guys that barbecue on the weekends, wear Hawaiian shirts, and the most extreme they get to is into their igloo coolers. And then all of a sudden, someone in the media saw that, and they marketed it as the Boogaloo Boys, and they spell it B-O-I-S, which had a traditional meaning in a I'm not even going there. Just look up what BOIS meant in San Francisco, and it's it's optics, people. It's all optics. So anyway, yeah, they got their new stuff. Oh, I don't know what they're gonna do with it. No congressional hearing ever. Oh, this is their new safety protocols here. They put big exit signs up. Uh, you can't figure out that's the exit. Anyway, um, that's weird. Let's see here. 3 are in custody now. You know what? I'm sorry, Discord. You can't be quiet. I gotta go in and change all my settings. Uh, Mary Mara is dead. Don't know who that is. Uh, oh, jeez, Christ, please look at this ad or this thing over here on the side. More from USA Today. July 4th at the White House is an annual tradition. Here's how it started. Do I have to do it? Am I going to have to do the 4th of July? I think I am going to have to do the 4th of July. How the 4th of July tradition started. We'll start with a bang. I know the dates aren't right. It's like July 3rd. John Adams. John Adams, man. I'm a Jeffersonian. I'm not an Adams guy. But I think he says something like July 3rd will be remembered in infamy. I think Jefferson saw that and made sure it was July 4th. Um, it was a hot day. It was a sweltering day in Philadelphia. And a baby was being born that day. And that baby was the creation of an idea, like 40 something men who came together from different parts of the country. They were so well thought of that they came back and their word. They didn't have to prove anything. They didn't have internet. They didn't have to show up with papers or anything like that to prove who they were or prove what they said. People believed it because these were trustworthy and righteous people. They were wealthy. They're not like the sniveling wealthy we have today. You got a few good ones. But these people, they were blessed under the crown. When they looked around, they saw the suffering in the streets. And how preposterous it was to have taxation without representation. There's more taxation and more restrictions on freedom today than they ever imagined back then. Right? These men, they gathered together. They all had one idea. That idea was liberty. It was a radical thinking. It was, well, I mean, it was thank you, Mr. Motorcycle going by, louder than I can think. I mean, put a muffler on, dude. You're not impressing anybody. Here I am. I sound like a tyrannist myself. Isn't that nice that I can sit around here and bitch like that? Because these dudes, they put everything they had on the line. For me. For people who aren't even born yet. And ever since they did that, people have been fighting and running and sneaking to get back to America, to get to America, because they want to participate in this dream. How it started: little room in Independence Hall. It's just what was it called? Independence Hall, of course, obviously. Um, it was the legislature, state legislature, Pennsylvania, or what they had. You know, it's all under the crown. And they gathered in secret. It's like, oh man, they're getting together. What are they doing over there? Secret meetings, everybody. No sunshine laws in here. Historians found the bar tabs for the how much alcohol they ordered for this event. There's no way anybody drew a sober breath the entire time. They were scared. Their families' lives were on the line. They couldn't recover from this. And they weren't going to win. If you had the expert in the room back then, I'd have told everybody that. I'm like, you're not going to win. You're going to lose everything. It's going to be horrible. You're going to be hungry. You're going to be wearing old, ragged clothes. There's going to be suffering. There's going to be the stench of death from the battlefields that will become your farms will become. You're not going to be able to trust your neighbors. You're going to lose friends. You're going to lose family. And you still want to do this over something silly like a tax on tea? And greater men than me stood up and said yes. That's how the 4th of July started. That's how it became an annual tradition. I don't need the USA Today to come up with their diatribe of ideas and some sort of like, what does it all mean to me? What does it all mean today? BS. I don't need them to say, oh, it wasn't perfect. There was still slavery. There's still this. There's still that. Yeah, you know what? Life's a bitch. We got it better now than any other time in history. And all we want to do is sit around and bitch and moan and make it insufferable for everybody. Screw that, man. Screw that. Grab life by the balls. That's what these guys did. And it just made it. I mean, man, there's nothing we can't do. There's a united America is unstoppable. And that's why they don't want you united. If they realized we were all playing on the same team instead of different teams, it'd be terrifying. Fear spends money. But we have to care, we have to be more concerned about what color your hair is, or what words you use. Did you use a proper dialect? Or you talk to the right people? I mean, it's just. It's not that hard, folks. It's not that hard. Pink tells anti-choice fans to stop listening to her music. I'm going to solve that one real quick. Pink should stop making music so anti-choice people don't have anything to listen to. Stop making music, problem solved, honey. But I guess you can't understand the duality there of the conflicting dualities of the premise of that, can you? Billy Joe Armstrong threatens to announce. Oh, geez. Oh, well, cry me a river. I mean, this was like, so what, 1968? I mean, okay, what does America lose if you renounce your citizenship? Just saying that you should lose it. You lose your citizenship and still be liable for taxes. How is she a TikTok star? Oh, I see. I mean, this guy, he's a walking trash bin. Now she's gonna shoot some dude at point blank and walk away. You know they didn't overturn Roe versus Wade. Oh, they turned an amateur turned their gas guzzler, and no, they didn't. Okay, so anyway, Pink, listen, babe, stop making music. You have enough money. Walk. What are you making music for? Why are you engaging with people that you don't like? Get away from it. Go sit out somewhere, sit in a penthouse, order your caviar, and watch the world burn. Okay? But I mean, hey, whatever. Can't just chill out and be like, hey, deuces, everybody. All right. Our favorite billionaire that everybody's trying to figure out how to hate. It's hard to hate a guy who doesn't give a rat's ass. Elon Musk demanded Tesla staff return to the office. I mean, he is their boss. But it has gone wrong already, reports say. I mean, jeez. What? I mean, I'm just imagining they're going to be like, people aren't returning to the office. It's like MSN. It's like, what's the end game with this article? It's like, oh, see, the workers revolted. The workers revolted. It's push of communism, I'm sure. Tesla was unprepared for employees' return to office mandated by Chief Executive Elon Musk. Employees suffered from a lack of parking spaces. Yeah, that's what it was like 2 years ago. A shortage of desks and inadequate Wi-Fi. I can't get cell phone service in certain areas because hospitals won't let you have it. That's the thing. Hospitals are against 5G. That's what AT&T told me. In a follow-up email, Mr. Musk wrote, "The more senior you are, the more visible must be your presence." Makes sense. You gotta go down with the ship. That is why I lived in the factory so much. I bet he probably did, so that those on the line could see me working alongside them. If I had not done that, Tesla would long ago have gone bankrupt. There are, of course, companies that don't require this, but when was the last time they shipped a great new product? That's true. Tesla has and will create and actually manufacture the most exciting, meaningful products of any company on earth. This will not happen by phoning it in. Dude's got a point there, too. During the pandemic, many Tesla employees had been conducting their work from home, with the number of employees doubling since the start of the corona. Some employees had to spend hours traveling to the company's office in Fremont, California. Again, California's problem. In a recent interview, Musk said that Tesla's value is based on whether it can develop self-driving technology. That's interesting. If your car can drive itself, that's an extra hour of work you get one way. If you're driving an hour to and from work. So Oh, hey, I want some Gore-Tex shoes. If y'all know of any good ones, let me know. Anyway, look at you. Oh, by the way, is that a members only jacket? That's really cool. Okay, so their Wi-Fi was inadequate. They didn't have enough desks, and parking was a bitch. Well, guess what? I'm coming to you from a folding table. That's right. This is a table that's used for tailgating, and I'm using it as a desk. That's all I got. Make do with what you got, right? Jeez, wah, so hard. Anyway, I know I didn't sound too happy today, and that is not the truth. Today is the day you're gonna punch life in the face, and you're gonna take it for yourself. Uh, don't let the bastards grind you down. This is a good day. It's just silly to sit here and listen to people like Pink tell you, "Oh, you don't buy my music. And my music is so coveted and great." Like, there's no other music out there. I mean, honest to goodness, give me a break. And then it's like, oh. I like to see Pink write and produce a blues album. See if she could do that. If she could understand the blues. Anyway, um, but USA Today, how did the tradition of 4th of July get started? Get a life. Oh my gosh, dude. That's just. Why am I not rich? It seems if there are people buying that stuff, it seems like I ought to be able to like say, "Hey, join my cult." I mean, these people got stuff figured out that obviously I'm no expert in. I don't know. You guys have a good day, man. We're gonna be back tonight. Tonight's gonna be an awesome show. 10:30. Taco Tuesdays. I think today's Tuesday. Gotta pray it is. And you guys, you know the rest, man. You're just gonna just go out there and just tear up the world, man. It's gonna be awesome. Don't let anything slow you down, because you can do it. And this is a great day. Let me tell you what. There's a lot of people that did not wake up in as good a situation as you did. So you're blessed with your health. Let's get this ball rolling. Let's start kicking ass. And I don't take names. Okay, we're just gonna make them up as we go along. So anyway, love you guys. Man, that's it. Deuces, y'all.